Yeah, my name's Shaun Holdom, and I'm a director of the British Sign and Graphics Association in the UK.
Okay. Are you here with your role, your director role hat, as it were?
I'm here because I work for Fujifilm, so I'm here as a paid employee for Fujifilm, so I support all of our subsidiaries around the world with our technology, so here is no different, so I'm here to help the team, but alongside that, in terms of my relationship with the British Sign and Graphics Association, I like to keep an eye out, update the team with what's happening in and around the world as I get the opportunity to travel, and hopefully that has a relationship and some information that's useful to our members.
Yeah, I mean, I asked the question because that's part of the value of the association. You've got people like yourself that are doing that. You're travelling the world, seeing the latest trends. So what is here? This is kind of an opportunity to feed back to the other members and the board members and the association itself. So what are your thoughts?
Well, Printing United is a great show. It's a really, really good show. I put this in the category of a Vespa and a Drooper. And this is the American version. It's really well run by the team here. So what that means essentially is you get quality exhibitors and you get everybody that's excellent in their field coming. So that does mean that all of the new manufacturers, all the developers come here with new products, and you can kind of get a little of a snapshot of what is coming down the road. And I think what is evident is that the trend for sustainability is coming. So the ability to print on things like fabrics is more and more popular. The apparel part this year is bigger than I've ever seen. So fabric decoration and clothing is huge. That's growing at pace. I think generally all the manufacturers are picking up on the fact is that their machines need to be as versatile as possible. So all the devices from people such as us, EFI, HP, Durst, all have to print on multiple substrates now, including things like paper and corrugated and packaging. So it's not just wide format anymore, it's print. And we're using those devices to do so many more applications.
I think that's one of the things that struck me here. It's just the different the breadth of printing technologies that are on here. So what's kind of caught your eye here?
Well, in general, a lot of the stuff I've seen is water-based single pass and printing on paper, cardboard boxes, bags, all that stuff, but with water-based inks. Now, Fujifilm has a history in water-based inks. That's useful for us to see that. But again, the movement away from more traditional solvents and more kind of dangerous products like that to print on packaging and promotional items, really.
So obviously this is a show that's part of the United Alliance, which is an association, just like ourselves, a bit bigger, and bringing together, again, lots of different groups. What can we kind of, as the British Sign Association, what can we learn from the way the association here operates?
I think they do have a lot of similarities to the core as we do. They work a lot for their members, and they also do a lot more of, they don't just do a sign show. They do a lot of events throughout the years. They have a wide format summit, they have a packaging summit, they have a corrugated summit all through the years. And what they do with those is they invite not just the suppliers but key customers within that region all to talk around the conference. And in those conferences they bring other people in to talk to those teams. So I went to one earlier this year. It also had people talking about AI, but not just AI in print, but AI in HR, AI in accountancy, software for accountancy, how to look after your employees. So it wasn't just a printing show or a printing summit. It was actually how to, because we can all do that. We can all print and make a printer or do what we do in print. But some of the pieces around the edges where you may need some support in that part was also being there. And I think you see on this booth here, they've got a lot of partners that are in finance or in technical services and stuff like that all helps the community.
Yeah, they're all here. There's credit card collections.
But we all need to take money, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's important. So what can we take out of that over in the UK? I mean, it's a different beast, obviously, but there's certain benefits that surely we can be sort of looking at.
Yeah, I think what we can learn from this event more is that we have to engage with the wider audience to support our customers. I think we already do a good job of that. We do a great job with technical services, supporting our members with council applications, planning applications, risk assessments, all that kind of stuff. But I think we need to extend those opportunities, engage with accountancy, HR, law. I think that all of these things, because risk is a big part now, and kind of being sued and having issues with customers is all part of that running a business. And I think outside the technical part, which everybody knows, all of our members know that, I think we need to engage on the wider audience and try and bring those pieces of expertise together.
Okay, so they've obviously got this lovely opportunity of a great big show to do that.
Yes.
And to be fair to BSGA, we are very much involved with lots of events in the UK. print show, Sign Digital Sign Show, various customer events. I was at William Smith with Craig last week.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, and so do you think, what can we do better in terms of a broader industry, giving us the opportunity to go and have those connections?
Well, I think we have to work out what our bandwidth is, because again we're all volunteers in effect, so that we don't get paid for our time. So we're helping because we love it. So that does come with a resource limitation. But I think what we need to do is make sure that all of the members and the board directors and stuff engage with their contacts and see if we can get those to the table just to give the advice, because it's just about having that ear to talk to, having those people to ask advice that are not necessarily in your business, but outside, so you can get independent information to help you grow and help you make more money.
And you say that's the real strength of the British BSGA, is just having that sort of hive mind.
Yeah.
You know, really people like yourself and the rest of the directors that have that experience and knowledge that people can work on.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What's next, do you think, for this show and for
Well, I think this show will go from strength to strength. I think what will happen more in the coming years, that it's going to get bigger. I think already when I was speaking to Steve Dusili, he was looking that this year would have over 30,000 attendees. Every day's been busy. You've tried to get a cab in the end. It's a nightmare. But I think it will grow. But I think it will carry on in expansion to print. It started off as Sign and Graphics Association print show. Now it's Printing United. And I think what you'll see, it'll bring more retail in it. It'll bring more corrugated packaging, it'll bring more paper printing. It's already brought in fabric and apparel. So I think that's what will expand. It'll expand its diversity in what the print sector really is.
I think it's expanding internationally as well. I've just been talking to Amanda, the VP of PR Media, and what she's doing is very much increase the profile, just increasing the profile, and that gets more of an international audience. So you might see a bit more of them over our way.
Well, I think so. And this show generally is always international because, for the start, they're having either Orlando or Las Vegas. There's one reason to come. You want to see Mickey Mouse, or you want to lose some dollars. There's two really good excuses to come to this exhibition. But I think what you see here is it's a show that, outside of a properly full-on European show, it has all of the main headline engagement with all of the big manufacturers.
Would you say there is a value to maybe some of our members coming out?
No, absolutely. I think one thing we should be scared of is learning. And I think by learning what happens in other markets, because let's be honest, the world is a global market now. So all of our members may be doing print for international customers, retailers that have offices all over the world. So if you understand how it operates in a different country, how print operates, the differences, the nuances. In America, magenta is slightly different shades to everywhere else. So it's nuances like that you can kind of pick up on. There's different health and safety laws, there's different compliance laws, there's different union rules. So understanding all how that works will help our members grow their business if they're looking to expand or help their customers to expand.
They're working with customers that are doing signs across borders.
Absolutely.
Well, I've had a good time. Enjoyed your time here at the show.
I've had a great time too. It's been great to catch up with you, Jack. It's nice to see a fellow
Always a
Brit.
pleasure. Can I add you to my ever-rising fan club?
Always. Thank you very much, Jack. Nice to see you.